Alright, so we're less than 24 hours away from the next Blue Lock Rivals update. And with all the major leaks already covered in my recent videos, I figured today would be a perfect time to sit down and talk about something a little different. But, in my opinion, way more important. And that's the current state of the game, and what can realistically be done to keep it afloat long term. Like what's actually needed to keep the game at a healthy 150,000 to 200,000 concurrent players consistently. What are the real issues holding it back right now? And just to get this out of the way from the start, this video isn't a dev roast. I'm not pointing fingers or trying to stir up drama. I'm not coming at this as a content creator with hate. This is me speaking as a longtime player who loves this game, who's played since early updates, and also has experience with other soccer-style Roblox games. So think of this as one passionate player talking to the rest of the community, and hopefully the devs, about how we can keep Blue Lock Rivals thriving. Let's start with the obvious, balance. Yeah, I know, it's the most cliche complaint in every game ever. But let's be real, balance in BLR has been kind of a mess these past couple months. And it's not even about nitpicking one or two styles, it's the pattern. Almost every style released lately, whether it's a rework or a brand new one, launches completely overtuned, or just way too weak. It's a weird cycle. Either you get something like pre-nerf NEL Isagi or Aiku, where they're literally unplayable to go up against, or you get styles that feel like they never got the dev love they deserved, like Barou's rework or Hiyori's refresh. And don't get me wrong, there have been bright spots. Nel Bachira is honestly one of the best balanced styles we've seen, and Don Lorenzo is just perfect. Like, that man is peak balance. But overall, if you look at the styles released over the last 2 to 3 months, it's hard not to notice a serious imbalance problem. And sure, we've gotten QOL updates in between, and yeah, those included buffs here and there. But they haven't really shaken up the meta, have they? If they had, we'd be seeing more diversity in lobbies, more than just a handful of world-class styles every match. And I get the argument, well, higher rarity styles should be stronger. But look at other games inspired by Blue Lock. They managed to keep things more fair without making rare styles straight up demolish commons. Honestly, back before world-class styles were even a thing, BLR had its issues, sure, but it never felt this unbalanced. People complained more about ping than broken styles. Back then, if someone was strong, it felt earned, not bought or gotcha lucked into. Now let's talk about something that's been getting worse over time. The sameness of styles. Like when a new style drops now, it feels like I already know what it's going to do. Domain move? Check. Dash or pass? Check. Big flashy shot to finish it off? Double check. It's like every style lately follows the same formula, and yeah, it was cool at first. But now, it's starting to feel repetitive. Hiyori's refresh is the perfect example. Instead of giving him moves inspired by the actual manga, they just gave him a reskinned version of Neil Rin's domain and called it a day. Come on, man. Even the animations sometimes don't match the characters at all. Like Aiku's snake shot. When has he ever done anything close to that? It's not just unrealistic, it kind of pulls you out of the experience. Meanwhile, you've got styles like Don Lorenzo with his headbutt blocks, or Kaiser's forced pass that feels so unique and true to the characters. That's what we need more of. Alright, to avoid turning this into a full-on rant, I'll try to summarize what I think BLR really needs going forward. But I'll go a bit deeper this time because I genuinely care about this game and its future. More devs, especially animators. Abu has absolutely raised the bar with his work on Loki's MVP animations, and that basilisk move for Aiku. That kind of polish and character-specific flair is exactly what makes a style feel special. We need more animators with that same level of skill and attention to detail on the team. Because when styles feel dynamic and true to the character, they don't just look better, they play better too. Dedicated balance team. This is something I feel super strongly about. We need a group that does nothing but test styles rigorously before release. This isn't something that can be treated like a last-minute checklist item. Styles like pre-nerf Aiku or NEL Rin should never make it into the live game in that state. If the devs had a core team focused just on stress testing mechanics, combos, cooldowns, and style interactions, We could avoid so many of the problems we've had lately. No more overpromising. Please. If something isn't 100% confirmed and ready, don't announce it yet. We've had way too many examples of things being hyped up only to vanish quietly. Blessed spins, Hiyori's refresh being delayed, ranked mode rollout being pushed back. These things create disappointment and make the community lose trust. Just be transparent. We don't mind waiting. What we don't like is being told something is coming and then watching it disappear without a word. Immediate hot fixes for broken styles. When something's broken, fix it fast, like within a day or two. Don't let game-breaking styles sit there wrecking matches for 2 weeks. If you have to, temporarily disable a style until it's fixed. Yes, some players might get frustrated, but it's way better than letting entire lobbies become unplayable. Think about the long-term health of the game and the retention of casual players who don't want to grind against broken mechanics. Give us variety, not repetition. This ties into everything else, but it needs to be said. We're starting to feel the formula behind style design. Domain, pass dash, power shot. It's getting predictable. Players want unique moves that match the character's vibe, not just recycled mechanics. The more creative and diverse the styles, the more players will want to grind for them and actually stick around. None of this is coming from a place of hate. It's the exact opposite. Everything I'm saying today comes from a deep love and appreciation for this game. I'm not making these videos to stir drama or farm clicks. I'm doing it because I care. Because we care. Whether you've been playing since launch or just picked up BLR last week, we all want the same thing. For this game to hit the potential we know it has. These thoughts, these critiques, they're coming from someone who spent months immersed in the game, who's watched the ups and downs, and who genuinely wants to see it grow. I'm not speaking today as a YouTuber or a content creator. I'm speaking as a player. A player who remembers what it felt like when this game was fresh, balanced, and full of promise. Let's be real. This community is still alive because we haven't given up hope. The people writing long messages in Discord, uploading concept animations, making tier lists, or just grinding every day despite the bugs. Those players are the heartbeat of this game. I know some of this feedback can come across as harsh, but it's only because people want this game to succeed. That's the kind of feedback you only get from people who are still invested. We don't want BLR to fade away. We want it to evolve, improve, and stay relevant for the long run. And that's why I'm hopeful. I believe the devs do want to make this game better. We've seen signs of that with new hires like Abu stepping in to raise the animation bar, and we've seen hints that maybe, just maybe, more structural changes are coming soon. But it takes more than one dev. It takes a whole team, a vision, and a willingness to listen. So yeah, that's where I'll wrap it for now. If you've got ideas of your own, let's talk down in the comments. What do you think BLR needs the most right now? More polish? Faster fixes? Unique styles? Better communication? Let's get the conversation going, and if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Seriously, your support keeps this channel alive and keeps me motivated to make more content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're pushing hard for that 20,000 milestone, and it means more than you know. I'll see you all in the next one.